Several years ago, there was a huge upswing in shitty music that was hitting YouTube because a bunch of people who were successful doing one thing that was extremely lucrative at the time, YouTube, decided, let me try out this other thing. Shit did not go well.
It's every day, bro. I said it's every day, bro.
Well, recently there has been a different social media platform that has exploded, and similarly, we're seeing another explosion of failed artistic attempts from people who have made it big easily on a popular, growing platform. Today I'm looking at a certain OF creator's foray into the world of comedy. Now, I don't consider myself a comedian. I don't consider myself someone knowledgeable on what it takes to be good at comedy. But I do consider myself someone who's a good judge of what's funny and what's not.
For instance,
that's the expertise I'm going to be bringing to the table today. Now, there's a fine woman named Nikki who is multi-talented. It seems that the bulk of her talent online lies in activities that are not of God, but she's also a poet.
This kiss embraces like a sunrise, feels like the ocean tide.
Painted with autumn leaves, assisted by Arctic breeze.
She's a singer. Lately, she's been trying her hand at comedy.
This is my first time here, third time doing this ever, so I'm pretty new to it. Hopefully, it doesn't bomb too bad, but if it does, it's okay, because luckily I like it rough. So, I have been in the entertainment industry for 11 years, but I haven't been doing comedy. I've been doing porn. Any Nikki Huntsman fans in the audience? Nah, nobody knows who I am? That's okay. Totally cool that you guys don't know who I am. That's why I actually decided to do comedy. Maybe I'll be better at telling a joke than I am at fucking.
Get up, get up.
That's what we call trying to socially goad a laugh out of the audience. And you would think it's a pro move. You would think it's a high-level manipulation tactic, but generally does not work. You can't just start laughing and expect other people to start laughing. That shit only works on friends and family. You know, in the real world, people don't care that much about you to give you the old sympathy chuckle.
Actually, you know what? You don't have to be good at sex to do porn. That's a very, very common assumption. You actually just have to be able to make it look good. You have to make it look like you're sexy. And for a girl, it's pretty easy.
I'm sorry, was that... that wasn't a demonstration, was it? That... oh.
All you have to do is get a little lube, because with women, you know, like, we can fake it if we're limp. Men can't. They need Viagra or they need to shoot their dick up. With us, we're just like, lube, where's the lube? I'm driving in the Sahara Desert over here. Having a dry pussy is the equivalent of a limp dick. If you can't get your woman wet, she's limp. You're not doing it right, bro. All it takes is a few kisses or a little bit of light touching, and she'll be wetter than Splash Mountain.
I feel like this is a symptom of just internet culture, where it's like anything remotely sexual that is spoken is just like immediately like, oh, that triggers some chemicals in me, so I'm going to give you attention.
I like being called Disneyland, because it's the happiest place on earth. It's magical, where dreams come true. And not only that, but if I'm Disneyland, that means I get to choose whether or not you get that VIP front of the line hard hopper pass. And if you piss me off, it will get revoked.
You're so sexy and hot! Nikki, You can't just have a tone of confidence and say bullshit and expect that to just carry you, okay? Just right. You understand what I'm saying? Now, she posted this of her own volition. She posted this. If this had been a video that someone had just taken and posted of her bombing, I wouldn't have made this video. But this is the foot that she's putting forward.
Last time I was here, one of my friends recorded it and I posted it to the internet. And it is doing better than 95% of my posts, according to Instagram and Facebook statistics. For somebody who's been doing porn for 11 years, that just makes me think I need to reevaluate my life.
I'm just gonna hang on that frame for a second, just let that last line kind of sink in, kind of marinate in the air for a second there. All right, it's probably about enough time.
Anybody do anything wild in public before? Everybody's so silent. I feel like I have a shy audience. People are like, she's talking about sex.
Yeah, the fucking stand-up comedy crowd is not ready for sex conversations. That shit is off limits, okay? Like, some things are just too vulgar to be touched on comedically.
I remember back in the day going to Dave & Buster's with one of my friends' groups. So it was my friend Liam's birthday at the time.
Shit! Anytime I meet another millennial named Liam, my government name is Liam, by the way, I want to commit a homicide. All my life as a child, I was the only person named Liam, and it was fucking awesome. I felt so special. I'm special. I'm a special child. I'm a special child. What were we talking about? I don't know.
So it was my friend Liam's birthday at the time.
All right, fuck it. We're going to do a second editor's note. That story went on way too long, but basically to cut it short, yeah, she and this dickhead named Liam were at Dave & Buster's. She decided to blow him in the photo booth. They were getting along, and then the staff whipped open the curtain and, oh no, we're in the photo booth having sex in public. Oh, yeah, so funny. What classic case of like, oh, that's a thing that I think is really funny that happened to me that I laugh about with my girlfriends, but doesn't actually really make for comedic value. So, yeah, anyway.
But I'm that crazy person. I just, left him with the dick out in public. They say
the funniest part about this video is the supportive boyfriend whose mouth is like 5 inches away from the camera microphone.
I ran so fast. So
Great little bit of dead space right there. I loved it.
I like to be the one who wears the strap on.
Oh, sex stuff.
I tend to be the one that takes control, and some men like it, some men don't. Recently, I was very fortunate and I got to go out with a dude who actually has a sense of humor. And when we were out, he wanted to show me how fast he could chug a beer.
Nice.
I was like, damn, you can swallow. He must be their favorite since you got no gag reflex. This is very awkward. Everybody does not know how to handle how inappropriate I am. Talking about pegging guys, strapping them on. Man, you guys don't even know how crazy I am with 21 guy gangbangs.
Oh.
This next comedian, she's absolutely beautiful. Let's give it up for Nikki Huntsman!
I have a 14-year-old daughter.
Damn.
She's really wonderful, and it cracks me up because a lot of people ask me, they're like, well, does she know what you do for a living? And aren't you worried about her getting bullied for your job? And she knows exactly what I do for a living, and I told her, if anybody gives you a hard time, all you have to do is say, well, my mom gets paid for what your mom does for free.
Your child's classmate's mom does 21 guy gangbangs for free? That's neither here nor there.
So I'm actually really close to my dad. So close, in fact, that I'm his next door neighbor. It's kind of like Everybody Loves Raymond, but my dad has a hoarding issue. So with us, it's more like Everybody Loves Stuff.
Jonah's asleep. I was gonna wake him up for this, but I felt like that way. Yeah, he'd be angry with me. You know, this feels like punching down. It's not. She has way more subscribers than me. Listen. This is not punching down. If this were punching down, I would play her music. Okay, not gonna do that.